Hi YouTube, it's Stacy, YouTube name Stacy Realizes, and today is Wednesday, August 17th, 2011, and this is my week 26 Realize Band update. It's also my 6-month anniversary from my surgery. Haven't been on in a few weeks. I wanted to make sure that I got on today. It's an important day for me. I started this journey at 236.5 pounds on February 17th, 2011, and today I weighed in at 183 pounds, or 183.4. So I have lost a total of 53.3 pounds so far in the past 6 months, which is awesome, yay! And just some quick stats on my inches that I lost. So I started at a size like 18-20. Today I'm fitting in a size 14 comfortably. Some things a little loose, but I'll say a 14. My neck, I lost 2 inches off my neck. I lost 2.5 inches off my arm. 5.25 inches off my chest. 10.75 off my waist. 4.25 off my hips. And 3.25 inches off my thighs. I'm like, oh, no wonder why my thighs are not rubbing anymore. So I lost a total of 28 inches in the past 6 months, just like all over my body. It's an awesome feeling. I am so pleased with my progress so far. It's amazing the energy that I have. I feel like I'm getting myself back again. My weight has always been a struggle, but I have to say, when I quit smoking 8 years ago, I basically blew up like a balloon. You know, I mean, always, like I said, always I was on the bigger side, but gained most of my weight after I quit smoking. So this was a challenge for me. And for those of you who have watched my beginning videos, it took me like over a year to even come to the place where I agreed to get the surgery because of all my fears. But so glad I did it. Like I said, I feel amazing. I was very comfortable with everything that I was eating the past few months. However, I noticed in July my my weight loss had slowed down. So I think I was like too comfortable with the eating. Not that I was eating more than the 8 ounces of food per sitting, but I noticed that I would be hungry more frequently, and then maybe an hour or so after I ate, when I knew that that food had gone down and started to digest, that I would have more. And so that's probably where, you know, that unsteadiness was coming from. So 2 weeks ago, I went for my regular checkup, and I got a fill. I was at 5 cc's, so I got 3/4 more, so I'm at 5 3/4. That definitely made a difference for me. I lost 1.8 pounds the week before last since the fill, and then 2 pounds last week. So I feel like I'm like, you know, it was that little jump start that I needed. It's definitely helping me be more mindful of how much I'm eating and when I'm eating. I had a few like little reality checks with the food. Like I ate grilled tuna. I always eat, you know, I've eaten grilled tuna, no problem. But recently after the fill, I ate it and I had maybe 2 ounces of it. Not sure if I was eating it too fast or if it was too dry, but it felt like I could feel it like right here. And that was scary. I don't like that. It's uncomfortable. Not really painful, but uncomfortable. Especially because I don't have it often, so it's like, what's going to happen? But anyway, I was fortunate. I just stopped eating, like they say. I had a little sip of water, which you're not supposed to do, but I did. And in about 20 minutes, it went down and it was okay. Same thing with some chicken, ever roast chicken, boar's head ever roast chicken I had for lunch one day with a little bit of reduced fat Swiss inside, and I made it roll up, so no bread. And I ate that. Same thing happened. I had to stop and walk away. And that time, maybe about an hour later, I ate again. Like I had the rest of the portion because I was hungry. But, you know, so just being mindful to slow down. I had another episode yesterday. My daughter had made brownies, and I didn't want to eat any. And then 2:30 in the morning, what do? I get up and I take like a big bite of the brownie, and then I go lay down in the bed, and I'm thinking, you're not supposed to eat and lay down. So I prop myself up a little, and then all of a sudden I feel it like right here, like a big wad of brownie, and like, oh no. So So thank God I didn't eat like a really, really big piece. I wound up falling asleep, went down. It was okay. But again, it's like, I know my band is there. It's like reminding me, which is important. And you know what? I needed that because I had no business eating brownie at 2:30 in the morning. And you know, you eat like a good one, that's gonna happen. So anyway, um, that was a good adjustment for me. So I think I'm okay as far as the adjustment. My physical activity has been improving. When I started this journey, if I walked 2 miles, it was taking me about 38, 39 minutes. The other day, I finished that in 24 minutes, and I think prior to that, I was like up to 26 minutes. So, you know, I'm able to move faster. I jog. I'm jogging more than I'm walking. So maybe about more than halfway I'm jogging, which is just awesome. And I look forward to doing it. It's like, who is this person? I look forward to it, and I actually kind of get a little bit mad if there's stuff going on and I can't get out and do it. Like, I make it a point, like, I need my 30 minutes a day. That's my time. I need to do it. And it feels great when I do it. Breaking a sweat, and I just, you know, it's good. They say it's good for your mind and your body, and it sure is a great stress reliever, too. I've been doing bike riding also. Today my daughter and I went on a bike trail, and it was like 15 miles, and we didn't realize it was that long, so we didn't do that because it was a little much for her. She's 12. But we went out, and it was a beautiful trail, you know, a beautiful evening, a nice breeze, and we did an hour. So it's great for her too, because, you know, she sees these things that I'm changing in my life, and she's starting to incorporate them. So good habits, just, you know, good habits to have. I did promise myself now, it's my 6-month anniversary, that I need to set some more goals as far as my weight training. I have a weight machine in my basement, I need to use it. And I know you burn more fat with muscle, so I need to, you know, and I don't want these arms, if you can see them. I see jinkling here, so I need to take care of this. So I have committed to, I wanted to weight train at least 3 days a week. I'm going to start off this week and say, all right, do it 2, and then increase. But I need to just incorporate that and maybe do it every other day eventually. But for this week, I'm focusing on that, and I'm like, I got to start weight training, so I'm going to do that. Few non-scale victories, let's see. My clothes, I wore a skirt the other day that I have not worn in like 10 years. Yeah, I kept clothes. I have clothes that I've had for years, and keep them nice. They still look new. And I was like, I vowed, all right, I'm going to get rid of them if I don't fit in them by the end of the year. But anyway, I put this skirt on. I was like, oh my gosh, it fits. So cool. I have like, I feel like I have so many outfits now, and it doesn't take a lot of effort for me to get dressed. If I put something on, like, I like it. It feels comfortable. I'm not so worried about covering everything. I went to a reunion in the park a few weeks ago, and got dressed for that. It was very casual, shorts and tank tops or whatever. But I felt really comfortable. I felt okay with the way I looked, and not like, oh my gosh, she's 30 years old and look at her, she let herself go. You know, I felt comfortable. And it's nice to feel comfortable and not feel like, oh my gosh. I used to always feel like everyone was always looking at me like, oh my gosh, look at that obese woman. And I don't feel like that anymore. And speaking of that, you know, you look at the weight loss charts and obesity and overweight. I'm actually out of the obesity section, and now I'm overweight. So I'm just overweight and not obese. So I think that's kind of funny. My goal weight is 155. That's the high end of BMI, 25 BMI. So we'll see. I'm hoping to get there by the end of the year. You know, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. If it takes me a little longer. I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm just looking at my notes here. I want to see if I missed anything. No, I think that's it. I don't want to keep rambling. And like I said, wanted to check in. I'm going to try to do the videos every week. You know, I look for you guys out there, your progress, you know, hearing your progress, your trials, your, you know, your victories. All of that helps me so much in my journey, and I appreciate this community, and I thanks for all your comments. Sorry, I thank you for all your comments. Now I'm like mumbling my words. Have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.